Right, I want to go over where the railway is now, don't we? I think it's down here. Yes, it is. Well, this is working better than that app. See more clearly now which track you can use for Blackpool North and South as appropriate. Right, it's a bit tall, but if I just do this, put it down there, zoom it in, bloody zoom in, you twat. Right, anyway, I think it's quite clearly to see that from right to left it's platform 1, 2 and 3, from right to left. So if we then look at this side, must be a siding on the left, the very far left. So yeah, the track in the centre of the picture is obviously the one from platform 1, then obviously 2 main lines on the right is 2 and 3, I would imagine. So it looks like you can actually get to Blackpool South from platform 2, but it'd be like in effect doing a facing road movement. Let's continue. Right, this is the Blackpool South line now, looking towards Blackpool South from the main road here. I don't know what road it is. And if we now, why is it doing that? Turn your damn thing. Cross over. I'll edit this down. You can see that's looking to Kirkham, and you can see the wires down there. Oh, bloody hell. See the wires. Right, this is our footpath now. Turn your damn thing. We're walking down here now alongside the railway, which is down to our right. It's not too bad down here. Don't know whether we'll see a train or not, we'll soon find out. Oh dear. You'll see the intended paths shortly. Right, made it to Moss Side from Kirkham, or Kirkham and Wesham should I say. Not a lot going on. There's been an announcement for a bus service, which is obviously for Preston. There's an odd return bus trip, I don't know why, it's probably because of shorter units or something like that, but anyway. We're waiting for the 1350 now from here to Blackpool South, and then we'll spend time in Blackpool, look at the illuminations and whatnot, and meet up with friends that we've agreed to meet up with. Now some muppet earlier thought that Preston was this way. This is not the case. Blackpool is where we're facing now. Okay, and turning back towards Kirkham and Preston is that way. If you go to Blackpool North, of course, then you need to go that way and change at Kirkham. Right, well, facilities at this station are not plentiful. There's no ticket machine, there's no permit to travel, there's no dot matrix display. No, there isn't. There's a shelter with about 2 seats in it, just here. It's not a very busy station, isn't this? Although it does have pretty much an hourly service all day. So there's 3 seats in there. Not too bad, there was a bus down there. Quite a nice bus as well, but look at it. Oh, that might be the replacement bus, actually. Possibly. So yes, not a lot going on here. One thing that there is about this crossing anyway, you can see there, press TRS plunger, wait for white light, which will flash above that little tiny red light that's flashing at the moment. You can see that, there's a little red light just there, just above that speaker. That will flash a bit slower, white, when it's clear to cross. Now I'm surprised this crossing hasn't been modified to be an automatic crossing, so that like with a treadle in the track about, what, a mile or so away, and it automatically triggers the light sequence. But it hasn't been updated, and this is the plunger to work the crossing. It is. It doesn't appear to need a key required to do it, so I'm not going to press it now. Might end up causing the lights to start flashing. So I can't really turn the camera on myself because it just mirrors it, so I'm not doing that now with this phone. It annoys me. Does that. There's a disused platform over there, which is probably the old down platform, because obviously Blackpool was a terminus and still is. So I imagine this is the up platform that we're on, seeing as Preston and London ultimately that way. Right, let's just wait for the train. Right, the train is approaching and it has worked the crossing automatically. Just as soon as it came into view, the train as soon as it came into view, the crossing burst into action. I'm not the only one getting on here, a bit look of it as well. So I don't understand why you've got to press the button here, the up in going towards Preston. It doesn't make any sense. I thought it might be 142. Right, so it's 142037. Head to Blackpool South. Looks like the train's ready to go straight back. Yep, so it's straight back to Colne. And I thought it was terminated at Preston actually, but maybe it's working for the Colne this one. Most used to go to Colne. Right, well there we are. Not a great deal to see at Blackpool South. It's a shadow of what it was. You should definitely have 2 platforms. And there used to be one on the left here. So you can see it's got a green light there, this file. Let's just zoom it in. Oh, you can't quite see the signal. There it is, gone to red. Yeah. It's worked by axle counters, is that signal, allegedly. Right, well, Blackpool South, it's got a couple of shelters. And there's actually a dot matrix down there, departure. So let's look at anything like a ticket machine or permit to travel. Yes, we have one just here. It looks like it could be a penalty fare station, actually, does this one. Nothing like this at Moss Side. Anyway, the way out's up there, which is where we're going to go in a few moments. I'm just going to grab my stick and my umbrella. Typical, I bring an umbrella and it doesn't rain. It's amazing that, isn't it? Anyway, you can see the other platform that used to be on the right here now, on this side, which could fairly easily be brought back into use where them trees are. It wouldn't be that difficult. Here it is. Look at that. How easy would that be? I mean, it might need just trimming a little, but you could certainly bring it. You could certainly get 2 platforms here. You could. So yeah, Right, well, I think it's time we headed towards the trams and headed up towards the tower. I'm going to go back from Blackpool North this evening. Still not sure what time, but we'll see. Keep saying I wasn't going to have a swim in the sea, but my word, it's tempting. We're freezing a bit. See. So I actually Blackpool South station sign. There's a taxi. There's a woman wanting a taxi. She might have got lucky. Right, we'll head down to the seafront. Take it up there. Waterloo Road stop down here. And it looks like an old tram was this one. I'm not sure it's going to stop on that, is it? So we'll find out. Is it stopping or not?